Hello Aquarius, how are you? I hope this finds you well. So we are going to be doing your person on your mind reading. Whoever you're thinking about, that is who this reading is intended for. Everything that you'll need to know, whether it's about this reading or scheduling personal readings, all of that is in the description box below for you. Today is the last day to get your orders in for the Person on Your Mind recorded video reading sale. It is $22.22 right now, and everything that you'll need to know about scheduling that is posted on the community page for you, or my emails in the description box below. All right, loves, let's take a look and see what is going on for you. We're going to grab a couple of these for some overall energies, and then we're going to jump right into your tarot. We have peace, cloudy judgment, and nourish. We have conflicted here at the bottom of the deck. We have perspective, spine, silence, influences. So for some of you guys, I feel like somebody could have pulled back their energy. They could have separated with you. They could have ghosted you, something like that here. They could have just went quiet. Some of you guys, they could have other things going on in their life, and it just feels like too much. It's too overwhelming. For others of you, they could have, people in their ear that kind of, they're listening to other people. We'll put it like that. That's for some of you. For others, I just feel like it's other things that are going on in their life, and it's like they can't deal with that and this, so they just kind of pulled their energy back. But I do feel like they still are checking on your social medias, that kind of thing. They could be spying on you. But during the silence, I feel like they are a little bit conflicted. I feel like they wanted just to try to get like a clear head, a clear space. Because we see this perspective energy, and it can talk about getting a clear head and needing some space. And then we have this peace energy. So it's like, I just can't deal with everything right now. I need to pull back. I need some time. I need to think. That's kind of the energy that I'm feeling. When we have this conflicted energy, it feels like they have different choices and they're just trying to figure out what to do. They have a decision to make. This cloudy judgment, it talks about, having a distorted perspective or feeling a little bit unbalanced, feeling like it's really hard to think clearly, or it's hard to make a decision because of everything that they have going on. They have this nourish energy, which I like. It talks about self-growth, self-focused, just trying to heal yourself, taking care of yourself. So I definitely feel like Aquarius, somebody could have really pulled their energy back because they just need to think. They just can't. It's like they feel a little overwhelmed here. But we're going to get into this, okay? Now, we're going to be using the tarot now to take a look at how they're viewing the connection at this time, how they're feeling about you, what their intentions are towards you, the challenge between the two of you, their next actions and behaviors towards you, as well as a potential outcome. We have the Four of Wands, the Knight of Wands, the Devil, the Temperance, the Queen of Wands, and the Hierophant. We have the Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So I definitely feel like this person is hurting. They have the Page of Swords and the Judgment card as well. I do feel like there will be communication from this person, though, coming up, and we'll get into that in a second. But right now, it looks like somebody's trying to figure things out. Okay? They have the Page of Swords. They have the Judgment card, trying to make a decision here, trying to figure things out. I do feel like they know that they've hurt you, and I feel like they are hurting without you here, too. I don't feel like it was easy for them to pull their energy back from you like this, okay, or to go quiet on you. Now, sometimes at the bottom of the deck, I see that as like potential future energies, and I see the Page of Cups, the Eight of Wands, and the King of Wands, and the Knight of Swords. So the King of Wands is definitely a card of action, and all three of these can be cards of communication too. So there's definitely going to be some kind of action taken, some kind of communication coming up here. So in their mind, they have the Four of Wands, which I feel like is them just trying to figure out what it is that they want. Now, the Four of Wands can talk about reaching a goal, a finish line, an accomplishment, a celebration. The Four of Wands can talk about stepping into a new chapter. So they could be thinking about having a new chapter with you, or they could be thinking about, their life and what it is that they want and what they're ready for. With the Knight of Wands being here for their feelings, they do have a strong desire for you, and they could want to move towards you here. They could be feeling like this pull back towards you here with that Knight of Wands. But the Knight of Wands can also be a very like inconsistent energy. I feel like they don't want to play games. I feel like they don't want to go back and forth. I feel like they've pulled their energy back because they're feeling conflicted, because they need to make this decision, because they're feeling overwhelmed. And it's like they don't want to return to you or communicate to you until they've sorted it out. Now they have the Devil here for their intentions. To me, this feels like this person feels like they have a lot going on. They have a very negative, like, viewpoint, I guess, is how I want to say that. It's like a very negative outlook on things right now. It's like everything looks very bleak. Everything looks very stressful. It looks very difficult. And I don't feel like they want to be bad to you. I feel like they don't want to be toxic. They don't want to be inconsistent. They don't want to play games. And I feel like that's a big part of they're not. I don't feel like they didn't handle it the right way, but in their mind they feel like they are. And I hope that makes sense for you guys. We have the Temperance card here as the challenge. So the Temperance is kind of the opposite of the Devil. The Devil is a card of excess, which can be just like too much, right? And the Temperance is a card of moderation. So when the Temperance can come up in the challenge, it could say that somebody's struggling with finding the balance, with finding the moderation in their life. The Temperance is also a card of, patience. So, they could feel like they don't have the patience or, the mental capacity to deal with everything that's going on. It could also say that they're hoping that you're willing to kind of be patient while they kind of sort things out here. Their next actions towards you, we have the Queen of Wands. So we see the King of Wands at the bottom. We see the Queen of Wands here. There's definitely a strong connection here that, they are divine counterparts, the King and Queen of Wands. But the Queen of Wands is like, I know what I want and I'm going to go for it. The Queen of Wands is chemistry. It's attraction. I definitely feel like somebody is figuring out what it is that they want and moving towards it here with you. The potential outcome between the two of you is the Hierophant, which I really like. It's a card of commitment, taking something to the next level, learning lessons. So I feel like this person had to kind of go through this. This is just that this separation kind of had to happen in order for this person to really focus on themselves, to figure out what they want, to kind of clear their head and be able to make this decision with a clear mind and a clear heart. The signs I'm seeing for you, I see Libra, Aries, Sagittarius, Capricorn, and Taurus. Those are the signs I'm seeing, but it could be any. It is a general reading, so even if I did not mention a specific sign, this reading can still resonate for you. But that is what I have for you. I do hope that this helps. If it resonates, let me know. If it doesn't, that's okay. Just check out your other placements. And if you are interested in the sale, everything is on the community page for you. But most importantly, if you want personal prayers for any reason, you can just put the little prayer emoji in the comments down below, and I will go through and pray for you. But if this is where we part, thank you guys so much for being here with me, and I will see you next time.